Let's go back to the worksheet and finish the questions. Question number 1. What is the third lesson on Tuesday? The first thing that we have to do is to highlight the keywords of this question. What are the keywords of this question? You now have 5 seconds to think about that. Correct. The keywords are the third lesson and Tuesday. Now, let's have a quick revision on the ordinal numbers. We use the ordinal numbers to tell the order of the things. For example, when a thing ranks number 1 on a list, we use first. When it ranks number 2 on a list, we use second. When it ranks number 3, we use third. When it ranks number 4, we use fourth, and so on. Now, let's find out the timetable on Tuesday. Can you please help me to find it out? You now have 3 seconds to do that. Correct. Here we have the timetable on Tuesday. How about the third lesson? Can you please help me to find it out? You now have 3 seconds to do that. Correct. Here we have the third lesson. By reading all this information, we can see that the third lesson on Tuesday is... Great job! The third lesson on Tuesday is English lesson. So please blacken the circle for answer D. Question number 2. There are 2 lessons before the first recess. What are the keywords of this question? You now have 5 seconds to think about that. Correct. The keywords are lessons, before, and the first recess. Let's find out the first recess from the timetable. You now have 3 seconds to do that. Great job! Here we have the first recess. If we want to talk about the lessons before the first recess, that means the lessons above it. If we want to talk about the lessons after the first recess, that means the lessons below it. Now let's go back to the lessons before the first recess. That means the lessons above it. We can see that on each day, there are 2 lessons before the first recess. So, how many lessons are there before the first recess? Correct. The answer is 2 lessons. Please blacken the circle of answer A. Question number 3. Tom must wear his PE uniform on... What is the keyword of this question? You now have 5 seconds to think about that. Correct. The keyword is PE uniform. Can you please help me to find out the keyword from the timetable? You now have 3 seconds to do that. Great job! We can find the keyword from the reminder. And this reminder is for the PE lesson on Thursday. So the answer is... Correct. The answer is Thursday. Please blacken the circle of answer C. For the following questions, please finish by yourself. Great job, everyone! That's all for today's lesson. After this lesson, please finish your worksheet, page 19 to 22. And don't forget to take a photo of your work and upload it to the Google Classroom. See you next week. Goodbye, boys and girls.